Hey! Microphone is not where I normally have it. It's actually kind of stupid the way it's because it's like pointing off into the middle of nowhere. Well, you saw when I had no sleep in like 20 hours and was streaming and was like, hey, let's just do a webcam and not fight with the cow. That was. I was editing that and going, why did I do this? So yeah, we're facing this off again. Okay, so there's a game that I have been told is the best thing ever, and I should know nothing going into it. Um, it's the second game like that I've gotten. Uh, Outer Wilds is like that, and oh boy, Outer Wilds is like the best thing ever. You should know nothing going into it. But this other game, I'm kind of like, really? It seems cool, really? But all I really know about it is you're a cop, and apparently it's very gay. So, let's fix this one more time because I shuffled everything around. Take a quick drink of water. We still have like 2 minutes till the official start time. And who's texting me? Thanks, Mom. Go away. You just got off the phone with me. We're half an hour late starting because you called. Stop texting me. So without any further ado, here we go. Disco Elysium. I got permission for this art that I'm in front of here. Just let me embiggen it for a moment because it's lovely. Wow. I saw it when I was getting ready and went, oh, that has to be my corner art. And I'm like, I'll ask the artist. And I'm like, fully expecting no, because, hi, I'm a random person you've never talked to. And I'm like, can I put your art in the corner of my stream? And then he was like, yeah, sure. So the artist's thing is there. Ira, Russian artist. That color is not working. That color is not working either. I want a color this is going to kind of work when it's sitting there, so that that color will work. So Nojuro654 on Twitter. Ta-da! If you like this art, I don't know, give them a follow. They had no conditions. They were just like, sure, whatever. So yeah. You'll also notice that there is not a chat presently. I went ahead and actually spent time to get that set up because there's like no real estate on the screen. So the extent of my playing with this so far has been rushing through the new game, fight until I could get some windows and dialogue open with everything visible, not reading anything, and fiddling. So we're just gonna go. Rah. So, so we're a cop. That means we should be physical, right? Except, have we met any cops? Like, have we really? I've met cops. They're not the most physical people. They like to think they are. Very bad with people, that's true. Magnetic personality? Let's make our own. We'll do this. I was being mean. I just had to be mean to you, Barbara. You know, there can only be one in all that. Let's see. We have our intellect, psych, physique, and motorics. Let's see. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots to spend. So we could get 3 in everything as a default and just be average Joe. But I think we want to be a little less there, maybe a little bit stronger, because, you know, we are going to be wanting to think that we're strong. So I guess we will end up being a physical fella. Because I don't imagine that someone who's particularly intelligent or emotionally sensitive is going to pursue this profession. So, yeah. Or we could hit random. Let's do that. Okay, I guess we're a dork. That's what random gave us. Let's live with it. Ooh. Signature skills. Ooh. So we have logic. Cool for analysts, rationalists, logicians. Urges you to analyze living daylights out of a case. Enables you to piece evidence together. Okay. So it's like... yeah. Encyclopedia, making you a know-it-all. Okay. Rhetoric. Blah, 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 blah. Talky, talky, talk. I don't know what the character name is. I haven't gotten a chance to enter it. I know that the character is a dude. Hey, Hawk, we're playing Disco Elysium. We're taking a break from Final Fantasy. I like that he's vomiting out words. Oh my god. I am Thinky Man, so my humanity is no longer perceptible. Hi, my brain is a book. Blah, vomit out words for rhetoric. Drama. Play the actor. Lie. Detect lies. This is probably going to be my signature intellect, I think. I'm assuming I got 1 from each. It doesn't tell me. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the... For a cop? No. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make the laws of physics work for the law. Oh, these are dramatic. So that's our... yeah, we're a cop. We're all about lying. Psyche. Volition. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Empathy. No. Authority. Esprit de corps. Understand cop culture. Charm men and women. Authority. Oh, we only get 1. Oh, we only get 1. Oh, and it's only going to give us a +1. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal. So we have all of these at 5 by default, all of these at 3 and 2 and 2, and we're going to get 1. Endurance. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain. Flex powerful muscles. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. I like it. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy this game. Oh my god, I want to read all of this. Oh, it's going to take forever if I do, though. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Ready, aim, fire. We are a cop. We might want that just to shoot some innocent people, cover it up later. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Why, I'm moving fast. Savoir faire. Interfacing. Composure. I have one in each that I want, and I don't know which one I want. I'm actually going to have a poll here because I legitimately am like, I want all of them. So, poll. This is going to be signature. And we've got drama, authority, half-light, and hand-eye coordination. Because I'm not quite sure which one I want. If I have to pick, I think I'm leaning towards authority. But I may as well get your feedback and decide I don't want to follow it. Now the fun thing is, because I'm not showing the chat on screen, I can come here. Aha. I can show the chat on screen here. Hey. So yeah. Someone's going drama, someone's going hand-eye coordination, someone's going authority. That means right now, if nothing changes, by virtue of ties, it's gonna go to half-light. Oh, authority's winning. Tell me, drama queens, are you down with us just being a bad bitch? I am the law. Bow to Barbie. Ah. I am already loving this game, and we're not even done with character creation. Let's take a moment. Let's just look at these in a little more detail. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage, and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, take on ingenious personas, and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of forebite and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false actions. If they lie, you know immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. We're not going to get these done before the vote's done. So we'll start with the loser after this. Truth is a vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie or discern when others lie. And a cop who can't do either isn't a cop at all. Oh, and at the last moment, drama wins because we're reading it. So let's see. Our loser, Pam of Doom, contributed 200 panel. Well, you know what? Maybe it wasn't you. Let's go see. Let's go view results. Vote breakdown. On drama, Owlsmith. Owlsmith sneaking back there like we're going to be a drama queen. Sneaky, sneaky. Well. Let's see. Our big loser here, Half-Light. We'll read these kind of as we go, bit by bit. Cool for high-strung investigators. Shoot now, ask later cops. Surprise haters. Half-Light's your fight or flight. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear to your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to ever act again. Pretty sure Owlsmith is a he, him. But I don't know. I'll let Alsmith answer that. It's the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, it makes you ultra attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll always be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. Hand-eye coordination loves the interactions between you and things that fly in the air. It enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, understand firearms. Want to know the precise make and model? HE's got you. Want to shoot someone? Ditto. Drama queen is a word. Drama queen's a genderless word. OMG. At high levels, it makes you deadly, supposing you've got a weapon in hand. Once you do, it'll compel you to take the shot, even if it's not the best approach. At low levels, but you'll be even more of a disaster in waiting. Well, you're our signature. We're missing out on authority, which urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of a group of thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control of situations. At high levels, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into knee-breaking mode. With low levels, though, you're forever in awkward situations, like when you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Well, there's a bazillion things. We'll deal with them as we need to, but for now, we are the drama queen of the District 41. Precinct 41, was it? I also know, because of the tests, that we wake up naked. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It's their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Cool.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Fucking... This game's already heaven. What was that about the X?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I need to know about this X. Like, what are we avoiding?
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Allons-y, never let me go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Yay, let's visit the ancient Zero home.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Are we gonna be able to die at the beginning of the game? Sing me the Song of Death.
The Song of Death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
I mean, personally, I'm fond of sensations. Personally, sensations are quite nice.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth.
Oh, we're drunk.
And with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone, cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull.
I like that
trying
sound.
to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
It is so good.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice to name a motor carriage.
Hey, we already had a successful die roll in the background. So that weird sound is a pre-kinema motor carriage. Oh, I love this game already. It's a fucking car, Hawk. Yeah, there's our hero, question mark? Let's see. Okay, it has the universal tab highlights what I can interact with thing.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Let's just try and grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I suppose we should put some pants on.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Huzzah! Oh. Broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
What am I doing?
Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh no, we threw one of our shoes out the closed window? We are a mess.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I don't know who, what, why, but we are clearly not in a great headspace.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
Let's put a shirt on. What is it? Disco ass blazer. And a horrific necktie. Tie? It's a good thing we reached for the tie on the fan before putting on the pants, because if we look, like, we had to do a savoir-faire check, I'm pretty sure, and the pants make us worse at savoir-faire. We are so hungover. There's our shirt, white satin. Less suggestion, more conceptualization. Bottles of beer, wine, and sweet liqueurs are all over the bathtub. We've left the water running.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh, okay. We didn't leave it on. We fucked it up.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things?
Okay.
Probably not, no. Hot
Oh.
water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Wipe that mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Wow. This game knows what it feels like to be dysphoric. Oof. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad is it?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
My tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Behold.
Oh. Well, it's not too bad. It's a dude. It's a dude. Behold. A featherless biped.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this?
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
Face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Let's see. Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. There's charm to it. Expression of pain. Ooh, what sort of loser are we? We're a drama queen, aren't we? We're a superstar.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Okay.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now.
We don't have any chance in hell of winning an impossible electrochemistry check. Except we do. It's 3%.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Well, let's see if we can find the source of its expression.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Ah, so we've got it from like the 90s. We're like a Reaganite grin.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Guillaume le Million.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic. Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness, aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a Caprice Canema.
Caprice Canema. Oh, please have that useless fact not be useless at the end. That would be very, very fun. But also, it's going to be very fun if it is useless the entire time. Well, I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
We'll give it one more try.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
We can't try it again unless we get more electrochemistry. But we know what we look like now, and that's what matters. Oh, we can't open that. We're still horrendously hungover, though. Got a magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Come around here. Problem. Whatever happened to Guillaume le... Oh, wow. We have stuff and we don't know anything about it. Temporary research bonus +1. Head in the clouds. Research time 4 hours 30 minutes. Whatever happened to Guillaume le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt to the slendering new lines of some starlit bois de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. What's that button do? What's this do? Oh, I see. It's going to take, like... Looks like we only have 12 slots, and there are way more than 12 thoughts. Temporary research bonus, -1 logic, head in the clouds, 4 hours. We'll do it. This is our first one. We'll do something about it. Get our shoe. We have 1 shoe. Let's go outside and get our other one. Okay. Okay, we can't, like... Okay, we can't zoom out of it. Zone of control 0 centigrade, black ice warning. It's 0 outside. I'll take the money. We can 0 out. We definitely need our shoe. If we're going to be going around in 0-degree weather. Oh my. Burger. Let's get inside. Whirling Rag. That's where we were camping out. Less savoir-faire, more composure. So we have our pants and our shoes are too tight, is what that's telling us. -4. Oh, that's iguanas. Okay. Hey. It's March, the year of 51.
Hello, officer.
Hey.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Ah, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
Officer's my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
I love her. Oh my gosh. Klasje, you're great. I will hydrate. Rough. I'm also going to stand up because my pillow slid down and my back is out of alignment. So let me fix that. There's no need to be alarmed. I'm just getting into character, you know?
Okay.
How'd you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
What's that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
So all of these are things I don't think that our drama queen cop would say. But we shall absolutely try. 28% chance. That's a 1 in 4. Let's go. Click, click. Hey.
The words have already left your mouth.
Hey, I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
Oh, come on, let me say it again. That I want to have fuck with you.
No, you see, that's not what you said. You said.
See, I know from experience that if you get in this situation, what you do is you do the finger guns, you do the wink and go, I want to have fuck with you. And it works. Oh my god. Not immediately, like it works and like you get someone that you get to go hang out with and have fun and do some stupid shit with, but like, yeah.
Come on, man. Pretty please. One more time.
I said I wanna fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cup are you?
Hey, Barbara, you don't get to have two kids by being celibate. Ah, Superstar Cop. It's been established.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I'm a scion of Guillaume le Million.
Or maybe you are Guillaume le Million.
Guillaume
He'd
le
be
Million.
about your age now. Think about it. One thing, though, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Oh, no.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
She fucking did it. I don't know what she did, but she fucking did it. You know. Well, I guess it is going to suck later when we have to interrogate her. We told her that we wanted to have fuck with her. Trop le monde. Too told? That's fine. Most people settle to bed by after 2100. Okay. I know that one. That's the one that allegedly we're gay with. You can see in the fan art that Ilra threw. This is where lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic waiting for someone to sing into it. Speaker. Oh, nice.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter,
Hi, Gart.
inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
What's wrong? Don't you like The Officer?
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
And what did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here. Oh, no.
Could the massive property damage...
Yes, you are. What did you not do? Oh, it's not? You're right. It's not.
A competent work of
It's a
taxidermy.
bird.
The white and brown seabird lies among
There's the bird.
piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
We probably broke it.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
It looks like we have to roll higher than the difficulty on 2d6 with our modifier.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Equals or successes. That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Again, with that insubordinate tone.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
I'm not going to ask if he's the bartender. He's obviously the bartender. He's tending the bar.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
That goes with the theory I'm developing. I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds so good.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming
From
from?
a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Money.
Woohoo!
Salam Rocky Bayi. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
We have a task. We need to get a hold of a sad song on tape to sing karaoke. Oh my gosh, we can all so we're internalizing. We have 4 hours and 12 minutes of, I assume, in-game time. So we've internalized this. We can get even worse and become some kind of superstar. Make me this absolutely clear. No one's saying you're an actual superstar, and the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C strikes a lion-esque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Guillaume de Bion or Davy Dewey. No, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Abso-fucking-lutely. This feels right. We belong here. Rah rah, da da ba da ba bow. I don't do disco, I do jazz. Fuck you. Water cooler. Software electric juicer from the kitchen. Someone's working. Menu wiped clean, only the word Monday on it. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. So you are not the bartender from last night. I want to go exploring. But we have the opportunity to be gay, I think. Right?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Let's try the expression on him.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Who is he?
He is your half-brother.
Wait, so it's gay? So it's like incest gay?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi,
Oh,
Lieutenant,
cop.
Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
What's our name?
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
So we could just be like officer, which I like. We have a 72% chance of success from conceptualization. I wanted to roll the dice, but I also really like, hey, I'm the officer. He's a cop too, so he's also officer. We need a name.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Just call me officer.
Very well, officer.
Sup, I'm officer.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I have not.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yeah, you wanted to look at it, right?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Oh no.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh no.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's get going then. I'm not telling him that I don't know shit. I need to impress this guy.
After you, officer.
Oh no. Oh no.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have my badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
That's not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Yay. Oh, I want to talk with him. But we've already pissed him off, I think, so we should probably, if we want his undying love, we should probably go check out this dude.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Oh.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I'm going to turn off the gobble because my back hurts a little. You can enjoy the lovely art.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
You mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
He thinks you're stupid, sire. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
So where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First, you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
And you're the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
And what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Ah, so you were horny and got in the way of a police investigation.
Thank you.
It didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch the man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I'm not going to ask if he killed him. He obviously didn't. He's a weird freaking loser, but not a killer.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
We got a bunch of experience.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
We're going to try and slide away unnoticed. We're going to fail. I don't know, I mean, we have 0 savoir-faire, so we're doing a flat roll. We need a 10 or 11 or 12 on 2d6. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
One moment you're running like the wind.
Failure.
Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Oh, we are not going to give any shit about this old lady in the wheelchair. We're not going to have any doubts. Fuck you, asshole.
Watch out!
Everything goes.
We almost made it. We almost made it.
Back so soon.
So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
It's going fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
Oh, she's okay. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
No. You have sustained a trauma to your
Oh, we
lower
lost
back.
one of our 2
In
hit
addition,
points.
you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
No. Are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
I won't pay for the window. Ouch.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Okay, we have the task to pay for damages. And we just looked cool as fuck. But we have a couple thoughts. We have report our badge missing, inspect the victim's body, sing karaoke, call Sylvie, and come up with 60 real to pay for damages. And we have... I saw we had some money earlier. Right. We had some money. Thought we had money. I thought we found like a couple monies. Where do I see my monies? Oh, we got like 40 cents. Cool. That's $59.60 to go.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
Katsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh shit. Ex-wife. Oh no, we got kicked out.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Fuck everything, Hope. No, we're Superstar.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment.
it's gonna be. We'll do that one too. I hope these aren't like permanent. We'll find out soon. I hope this is like limits on how much thinking we can do at a time. Okay. You okay, ma'am?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Sweetie.
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I had once, but then I lost her.
What was with that fucking wink?
Do nothing. The neurological. Stop winking.
I see you are still grieving. Well, I won't pry.
Oh.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Oh, her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Sweeties need money. Sweeties get money. Oh, do you like to roll with me? Yeah.
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
Come on, 50-50. Don't fuck it up.
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
It isn't easy of me to ask this of anyone, but I'm at the end of my rope. Any money you could have could help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
Oh, we're such a fucking scumbag.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, San Baptiste, Summer 31. Dinghy races.
Where could I pawn the pin?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast. Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade. That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can pawn these items when talking to Roy.
That'll help me out, Lena. Thanks.
You're quite welcome, dear.
I ain't making no promises. Would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
We're not gonna draw attention to our fuck ups. We're not that sort of person. Yay, we got $3 out of like 60 that we need. But we do need to go... Oh, hello. Can't reach it. Whatever happened to the +1 health item? Summador closed for the winter. Okay, so it looks like we are going out this way. Looking for that body. Revachol. Orange is Oranje. Vasya is none of your business. Oh, there's that big ass hole they were talking about. Rue de Saint-Golaine, 8B. The atmosphere of this place is so great. There's a balcony. Letter R wears a crown. Odd ribbon below, a light above descending.
Kuno's got this.
Boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Oh, you're Kuno-S.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
You kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
What should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
How often you play in this place?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
You know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
You know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left. But he wasn't here either. So where was he?
You didn't really leave the city. Where were you?
Told you, pig bacon. Kuno doesn't do regional. Kuno's been to places you wouldn't dream of. Fucking Mesk, or I don't know, some other place. Night
Night
City.
City.
Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Kuno was playing Cyberpunk.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Yeah, Kuno didn't smoke 'em if that's what you mean.
You seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
You're testing.
Get lost.
Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno pig?
So you refer to yourself in the third person.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
I love this kid. He's a shitlord. He needs the shit beat out of him.
Watch
He's
out,
great.
Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Bang! Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
We took morale damage.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Well, we certainly should not have left that up there for a week.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Yeah, we should not have left it there for a week.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. Kim's just standing there, badass.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. Autosave. We've got the lieutenant's handkerchief. Yay, we got $5. We need ammonia from the gardener or the fruit store. Where's that gardener?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material.
I'm not going to mess with it yet. I don't have any reason to. What do we got over here? Money and some magnesium. We just got magnesium. Oh, we have heals. Okay, that's where they went. Okay. So we're good. We're full up. Is this my vomit?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by
Ooh.
work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't
That
this
matches
something
up.
an industrial worker would wear?
That matches up with what we heard already about the dock workers.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Smooth right sole. Let's try to remember that.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step, number 41
A
shoe.
woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Everyone?
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
I'm thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching.
You have a point there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see?
An aberration, one sole smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
No, we're looking for a joiner, yeah. This is the Dock Workers Union people.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Interesting. If only I'd come up with that idea.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south, toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
It does. You are so clever.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One
Something
of
heavy.
them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Glad we're on the same page.
Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
-1 logic, permanently, price of self-delusion, better visual calculus, suggestion, electrochemistry, and composure. I want to get some ranks in electrochemistry and composure. Let's lean into this. We're the superstar cop. We're gonna know what we're doing, and we're gonna just kick ass and take names and fuck anyone who doesn't love us, because we are badass. Oh, it looks like it stays. It looks like it stays. So we do have a limited number. We can forget it, though, if we spend skill points. Out of curiosity, where's our electrochemistry? We don't have the skill points available. Does this cost us skill points? Yeah. It does. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and live with it. Let's go ahead and let's get some goddamn pneumonia so we can get the fucking corpse out of the tree without dying. Hello, what are you?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
We don't need any of them right now. I don't think. Let's go find the gardener. Oh, there's a dude there too. There's lots of dudes. Pigs go home. Well, that's rude. Fucked up police. I mean, it's right, but it's rude.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Could I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Thank
Go
you.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Well, if we have any more questions, we gotta
Of
run.
course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thanks. wear those gloves. And they show up. I love this. Oh my gosh. We are so lame. And then look at Kim. So cool.
Yes?
We'll wait. Well, let's take care of the body. You know, prove to Kim that we aren't a complete fucking waste of space. An ampule of ammonia. If we can get through without the ampule of ammonia, maybe we can, like, sell it, because it's another, like, couple bucks.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Why is it so bad?
All it does now.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is...
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Ammonia didn't help at all. No, spit and say nothing. We're the superstar cop.
Are you okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
I can't keep it down.
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay, how do we unlock our slot? Where's endurance? We need more experience, then we can level up endurance. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something else for now. Let's use the radio in the motor car, call the station. Kid's just sitting there. Nope, he was just looking for a new rock. Let's go find our cop car. Is that our cop car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine.
It's the Corpus Kinema!
It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
It's been fucking... yeah.
This must be the infernal machine, that toy from Oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
We don't need anything yet.
The pull-out toolbox slides back.
But we know where they are if we need them.
Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The frequency tableau lights up and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis.
Meow.
A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I got an urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
It's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
He's mad at me.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. We picked that up.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
This is serious.
He's asking you to stop.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
I want to get it reported and done with.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your...
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I'm kind of convinced that I didn't lose it. I'm going to get completely fucked if I lost my gun. Fortunately, I'm a good bitch at lying.
Lying? Over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority.
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to...
He isn't getting a rent.
Request denied, sir. Over.
I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vigmar said...
Okay, I heard you. No more funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
I need some personal details answered.
Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
I want to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name, will you?
What? What is it? What?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
10-10.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
We need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim Gart gave you the number.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on the flies. Yeah.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
You told me he asked you out. Are you saying that didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again? Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do with it? I meant us. You should have called the police. The Union knows because the Union killed them.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin?
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used them to summon the police earlier.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line.
We're so mean.
She almost drowns in static.
Do you know who made the call?
No. I honestly don't know.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
How did you first learn I'm a police officer?
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and showed us your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore.
It's missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Oh no, did we flash our dick at the bar? I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
And what? What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Oh no!
It got pretty graphic.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
They tend not to, that's true.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Oh, how depressed are we? Look at the world, I'd love to stay.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
What happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, "Big butts cannot lie," and "Guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns." It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Have you seen my police officer's uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with you?
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Yeah, it's definitely another guy. A guy like Gart.
You know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that?
Exactly.
That's where you step in. Your Lieutenant Love.
Oh.
Matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help. Maybe I could do this without the law. No, fuck. We're a cop. We're an asshole. Oh my god. Not a spinster.
Not a spinster, my god. You have to intervene on behalf of the People's Republic of Love. First, calm her down. Tell her you've got everything under control. And then go have a boy's talk with God himself.
I need the People's Republic of Love. Oh gosh, who's messaged me? Do I care? I do not.
Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Do I think I can? I don't know. Can I? I also absolutely have to put that in the chat for everyone. Refuse the love quest, though it's wonderful. No. Daddy's gonna take you on his lap, little darling. Fuck it, yes, let's do it. Daddy's gonna take you on his lap, little darling.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
I'm done for now.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector. Indicate.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Find the collar. Pay for damages. Track down my badge. Track down my gun at the pawn shop. Talk to Gart. We have enough to get more endurance. Should we just get some more endurance and go for the fucking body now? I think I do. I want some endurance. I want to get that damn body down from the tree. We need a city map. Oh, we can run. Oh, that's going to save us so much time. Hey, bitch.
There he still is, looking.
I have a thought. I have a thought, it said. Give me that thought. Give me my thought back.
There he still is, looking right through you, with his ha ha ha. Again, the corpse laughs at you. Every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
I failed again.
The lieutenant is clearly at a loss.
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for it.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and...
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse isn't going anywhere.
Don't like it. I want it down from there. It's gross. Should have taken it down days ago. Where's this fucking pawn shop? There's a dude there. Frit.
Welcome to Ivashol.
Racist lorry driver. Not gonna fuck with him. What we got here? Magnesium. Is this the pawn shop? Got dinged. Who's dinging me? Nothing important. Hey.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Well, before we go on, what's the Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
What is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
What magazine you reading?
You mean this?
She looks to cover, boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
You mean this? This is Pop Star.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
I bet your hat would take the prize.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
You mean this? This is Pop.
Oh, I just what else that one.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
And who's numero uno right now, and does he look like this?
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Let's proceed. I've got some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has he been there?
I don't know, really long.
How long's that been?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her...
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the...
I don't have enough money for that.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says...
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
Okay. Where's our medicine cabinet? Want a tear bag, I guess.
colourful display of there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict. I know that feeling.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Do you have any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
A small cabinet on the wall their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma. I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal. I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's St. Baptiste. St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Okay, we don't have any money, so this is a waste of time. Lots of stuff we want. Some booze to get drunk off our ass, raincoat. Do you have a map?
Welcome to Revachol.
Stop being a bitch to my partner.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
That's right, you're undermining our best shot at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Oh my god, that reminds me of this fucking time that I got clocked as a native, and some dude was like, should go back to Mexico, and I'm like, fuck you, my ancestors are from the land they stole to build Toronto. Get fucked.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
We do make a cute couple.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that's settled, we have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
I didn't catch the argument, but what was it about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. Please explain.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge.
Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yeah, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate pattern,
Wow.
maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Wow. Oh my god.
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
What's this cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any mojitos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Hell yeah, anime time. Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races.
Oh
Who knows
god.
what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace?
Who
You might end up
knows?
with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah, I'm not down with this. Oh my god. I knew that you could be like a racist fuckwit, and I was kind of like, yeah, let's do that. But no. Kim's right fucking there. He's putting up with our bullshit. I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, Runt. Looking for something, Runt?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What sort of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had, oh, not much anymore. Apples.
Apples is it?
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think?
Oh, so they grow apples in Grad.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Yokata's not in the south, and they definitely don't grow apples there.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
Keep saying koikitos. What does that mean?
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk. Those degenerates from Grad.
Yeah, but why the word koiko?
'Cause that's what they're all called. Koiko Pichik, Loslav Koiko, Koikovic someone. Low self-esteem, those guys have. Mind you, they look Occidental, but they're not really like us.
Okay, it's an ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
Can I see these apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
You said something about rights and privileges of Lorrymen?
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
What's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. before machines.
So he was a garbage man.
Not at all. We are part of a guild, man. Everything, huh? It's very ancient, very prestigious.
Oh, so it's a kind of union.
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
Okay, then. This dude. Fuck him, right? Where's my tasks? Equip and complete volumetric shit compressor thought. Ditch that. Internalize that. Talk to Gart. Yeah, I want to know where the pawn shop is. These are all lorries. It's almost lunchtime. Hey, dude. What's up?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
I like you, Lahome.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, and all around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo, huh?
Upon days.
So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
How long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
I dig your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about the dead man when hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What you hauling, anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. Always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Could I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
That's fine. That's your machine?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
That's a Fallen A6 you got there.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
So nothing illegal then.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Right, got another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Can you tell me more about the strike?
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane and half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching indeed, aw.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Can you spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Don't know who these bosses think they are, but they got a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
That's a nice fella. Really want a fucking nap, though.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of...
We can sit on bench.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass.
What the fuck happened here?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer.
Okay, I saw a thing.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Right, I got this. Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Let's go!
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Woohoo, we are the man ball.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
It's time for one last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not weak right triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger and I don't understand why.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
I thought it was shot put.
Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I can try to fix it.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
We need to know if you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
Which means women! So what about police women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Sure, we're gonna be a sexist prick. Not to mention keeping the station tidy and the med fed and happy.
No man can afford to turn his eyes to the horizon if his rear isn't secured. If the women folk take care of that, then men can tackle the bigger issues.
Great minds think alike, Renee. You and I really seem to have it all figured out.
The RCM doesn't discriminate. Women are held to the same standards as men, and as reflected in the quarterly statistics, are equally effective in their jobs. Unlike men, they also have to deal with the very same mentality you two are displaying right now. If it weren't for this, they would outperform us.
Oh, Kim, you're so good.
I'm glad at least some people keep a level head in these turbulent times.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
You know what caused it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He squeezes a bowl in his face.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
I like this talk of mad anarchist women. I understand. I'd bomb this place too.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They didn't do it because they didn't like it. They had to soften the commies up first.
Beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Nod thoughtfully and look northeast.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
That explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
It's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Oh, he's another low fascist dude.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
You mentioned Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind. Led Revachol before Frisell. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Damn Frisell. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
And what exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
I don't have enough for it. No, I have 10. Thank you. Well, we can give it a go. We can give it a go. Maybe we'll roll 12.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of...
Don't you mean Frisell the fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown. Ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry. Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
We can replace the lost fuel. Inspect the victim's body. Still need to find the... There, I think this might be the pawn shop. Hey.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between its working people. Good practice for fighting a common enemy.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone... Sir, don't be ridiculous. One has to earn...
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about tradition.
Now, hey there. Sounds like tribute, power. These are not the traditions we're used to. Sir, don't... One has to...
Certainly there are good things to be said about...
Exactly. In this kind of business relationship, I could come and critique your work any time. I could demand things from you, limiting your creative freedom.
We wouldn't want that.
The owner of the store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Who's the little girl outside?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Of course she was.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Oh, not yet.
Why not? Was she not friendly enough? Were you not compelled to talk to her?
I was afraid she'd call me a faggot like all the other kids around here.
Sir, watch the language. My child would never do such a thing.
She's quite the trooper, a great value add.
As a young girl should be. With the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
I hate you.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense.
Farewell for now.
Hey. Psst.
Look around.
Psst. Hey, yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the... again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Love's worked out well for me. I'm a love winner.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners,
hell
and
yeah,
down all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but I haven't said any of that. I may have said a few of those things, but I don't think our nameless protagonist has yet.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What's this communism about? Tell me.
Failure. It's about failure.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
Rhetoric, my love. Rhetoric, my love. Twitter hasn't even been invented yet. How can I be a communist? Oh my god.
You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
No, bud. Communism is like a team sport. You can't, like, do it solo. And you get someone who's all like this, that's just gonna turn... Just no.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Goodbye, communism. Farewell. We've loved you. But you know, sadly, very sadly, it is 7 p.m. I cannot stream forever. I want to, though. This game is very nice. What I'll do, before we go any further, save the game. Yeah, we're just... No, no great man communism. Just no. None of that. Okay. Well. So yeah. What we need to do, we need to figure out who we're gonna go say hi to. What's going on out there in the universe? There's some Tropico, and there's some of whatever you're doing. What are you up to? GTA 4? Oh, the old one with the Russian dude. Let's go check that out, shall we? Yeah. So in any case... Oh no. It's gone. It's fine. Gosh. I'm hoping that I'll be able to continue tomorrow. I want to continue. I want to keep playing now, but I actually do have to, like, get ready for bed. So for now, we're going to go check out Axo Plays and see what's happening in Liberty City. Oh, there's an X in that. Here we go. Oh, we only had a couple people left. Well, that's fine. Are we ready? Let's go.